fans, I'm Joe Brody, and I'm coming to you from the Mountain State Sportatorium right here in beautiful Bradley, West by God, Virginia, for American Pro Wrestling. We have the best wrestling available to you anywhere, not just here in the Mid-Atlantic region. We're going to be right back after this with the best action anywhere. Fans, I am back, and we're here with the Axis of Evil in full force tonight. We've got Baron Victor Krause, we've got Sheik Abdullah Ahmed, and we've got the Super Destroyer Baron. Super Destroyer's getting ready to hit the ring right now, and he's going to have a matchup with a man I know that you want in the ring.
I told you, Joe, we've declared war on American Pro Wrestling. And I've got my hands tied up tonight with Kevin Tyler, and we will see tonight whether or not he truly is tough enough. But Destroyer is about to take the television title from Bryson. He's extremely lucky that he walked out from the battle with me. But tonight, we will make sure the Destroyer takes back what's rightfully ours.
All right, fans, we're going up to the ring for that right now. APW television title match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. And it is for the APW Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Super Destroyer. His opponent from Summersville, West Virginia, weighing in at 286 pounds. He is the current reigning, defending APW Television Champion, the Blue Chipper, Bryson Fitz.
Man, do you hear that reaction? John Covey Cole, our APW Television Champion, is popular here with the fans.
He is, Joe. I'll tell you, I've known this guy a long time. He used to be on my talk show years and years ago. And this is the first time I'm getting to see him in person. I'm excited.
Referee Phil Canterbury, our NICW troubleshooting official, was signed to this matchup, and I can see why, because Bryson Phipps, although he's a very capable wrestler and he's a big, powerful young man, he is young in his career, and he is outnumbered vastly here. The Axis of Evil out at ringside for this matchup. Baron Krause and the Sheik.
And they got the chain in tow, too. Can't forget that one.
Those guys are looking to take on the new APW Tag Team Champions in Kevin Tyler and Anthony Xavier. And we're going to have that match coming up very soon for you, fans. But right now, we've got the bell, and there we go. Super Destroyer and Bryson Phipps, APW title on the line. 10-minute television time limit. Oh, and look at that. Super Destroyer using a little bit of quickness. Avoided the collar and elbow lockup, trying to play a mind game on the young Bryson Phipps.
That's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to get in his head. That's a smart move.
And once again, avoids the collar and elbow lockup. But I tell you what, Phipps has a lot of confidence for a young man, and winning that title did more to push him.
And I'll tell you what, when Phipps does get a hold of him, there's a big size difference there, Joe.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and look at this. He caught him right there. He didn't wait around for him. Just about ran through him there, and the Super Destroyer back trying to get some moral support, maybe a little bit more than moral support in that corner.
That referee's got to get them out of here.
Well, the Baron does have a manager's license, so he is capable of being out here, but the Sheik is a different matter altogether. Airplane spin right there. Samoan drop on the Super Destroyer, and here comes Bryson. Oh, look at this. Oh, and he runs the two of them together. That's a meeting of the minds I know the Baron didn't want.
That's exactly right. He said, license or not, boys, get out of here. Oh.
Clip to the back of the knee. Super Destroyer working on that leg, trying to take that power away from him.
And that's what he's got to do.
Look at that, just snap that knee back, working on those ligaments and tendons.
Like I mentioned earlier, there's a huge size difference here. That's exactly what Destroyer has to do here.
working on that leg, now moving down into the lower leg and the ankle area. But inside of that knee, you've got an anterior cruciate ligament. You've got a medial collateral ligament. You've got a patella tendon. You've got a meniscus. There's a lot of things that can go wrong when you start attacking that knee.
I'll tell you what, I don't know what you just said, Joe, but I'll agree with you.
Well, that's what you're here for, is moral support for me, I think.
That's exactly right.
Those of you fans, I really want to welcome. I'm glad that John Covey Cole's here to do color commentary with me. I'm on play-by-play. I'm Joe Brody, and the big forearm shot right there on Bryson Phipps. And look at this. Super Destroyer going to distract the referee, and there goes the Baron working on that leg.
And this is exactly what I was talking about. That's why these guys need to get out of here. Referee had no idea what was going on. He was being distracted in the ring.
Forearm shots right there. Super Destroyer doing some damage. Just trying to force Bryson Phipps over into that corner where his partners in this endeavor, in a 3-on-1 attack right now, Sheik Ahmed, that time, getting his licks in.
And this is, I don't know what Bryson Phipps is going to do. This is too much for any man. I don't care how big you are.
Well, I tell you what, that Baron's no small man either, weighing in at 331 pounds. Super Destroyer and the Sheik both just a shade over that 200-pound mark themselves. But the Baron, one of the larger individuals here in APW.
He is what my buddies would call a big old boy for sure.
There is no doubt about that. I think here in West Virginia we call that a corn-fed country boy when they're that size, don't? But that being from Germany, I don't know if the Baron's even familiar with that.
I don't think so. Probably not.
I don't even know how you say corn in German.
I'm sure some of our watchers and listeners out there probably could smarten us up on that one.
Probably you say it the same way, it's just spelled with a K.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. And you can see Bryson Phipps is not giving up, Joe. He's still got a lot of fight in him.
This young man is proud to be the APW television champion, and I tell you what, he's not going to give it up easily.
Tell you what, Destroyer's kind of messed up letting him get back to his feet. They does not want him back on his feet.
Oh, he just caught him with a big forearm right there, and that knee might have given out on him. He might have hurt himself right there. Setting himself up. Here he comes again.
Going to give him another one.
Man, he caught him right there. Fires a man off, and there comes the big Baron up on the ropes, and he's got him. Oh, and look at this. He just hit both of these guys right there, and there's that Oklahoma Stampede, and that's going to be a win right there. Covers him, lateral press, and that's it, your winner. Your winner, Bryson Phipps.
Here is your winner, and still the APW television champion, the Blue Chipper, Bryson Phipps.
All right, fans, I'm here with the victorious APW television champion, Bryson Phipps. Man, since you won that belt, you've had a firm grip on it. You're getting win after win. What have you got to say to our fans?
I'll tell you, Joe Brady, I thrive on the competition in that ring every single night.
Well, you just overcame basically a 3-on-1 situation to defend that title.
It does not matter who the committee lines them up. I'm going to knock them all down.
Okay, fans, there you have it from our APW television champion, Bryson Phipps. Congratulations, young man. We're going right up to the ring for our next big matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the Badlands, South Dakota, weighing in at 219 pounds, Dixon Bad. His opponent, from Charleston, West Virginia, weighing in at 193 pounds, Smokey C.
All right, guys, here we go. We got Dixon Bad and Smokey C. I've not got to see a lot of Dixon Bad, but I've seen Smokey C for a long time. And he's been around in West Virginia for a good while. I was just telling our audience out there, Joe, I'm not real familiar with Dixon Bad. I know Smokey C
and look
quite
at this.
well.
We've got this match was specifically called for and asked for by Smokey C after what happened last week here on television in his match with T.J. Walker. Dixon Bad came out and attacked him. He got a DQ win, but they put a little bit of a hurt on Smokey C. And these guys, oh, and look at that, up and over. Smokey C avoided it, pulled that rope down, and Dixon Bad's out on the floor right there looking for some consolation from his partner, T.J. Walker.
And Smokey C is getting this crowd pumped up.
He is a crowd favorite, there is no doubt. Oh, and look at this. Caught him through the ropes, up and over and around. Dixon Bad and T.J. Walker looking to attack at any moment. Smokey C knows that he's got to watch out for not just Dixon Bad, he's got to watch out for T.J. Walker.
That's absolutely right, because T.J. Walker is out here looming, and he's just buying his time. It's not a matter of if he's going to strike Joe Brody, it's when he's going to strike.
Referee Scott Christie letting them know that he's not going to get away with that. Dixon Bad going to the eyes. Now he's dragging Smokey C over to the ropes, choking him on the ropes, and here comes T.J. Walker. Referee being pulled off and distracted, and then once again T.J. Walker choking Smokey C on that rope right in front of our fans. You can hear them. They're absolutely apoplectic here in the Mountain State Sportatorium.
Yeah, they are, and I don't blame them one bit. And, of course, he gets out of the way just as soon as the ref turns around.
Well, T.J. Walker spent years and years and years as an official in the ring. He knows exactly where that line is, and he knows when he can cross it and when he can't.
He does, and he's got it figured out right here for sure. Smokey C is in a bad way.
Once again, we're looking at a 2-on-1 situation, just like in the previous match was a 3-on-1, and you can hear these fans. Oh, and look at this. The referee caught him that time. He caught him that time. He needs to send T.J. Walker to the back right now. I know for a fact that T.J. Walker, oh, man, look at that big belly, the back suplex right there, and he just drove him into the mat. Covers this man, lateral press, hooks the leg. Man, he tried. He rolled all of his weight he could up across his shoulders. Couldn't hold him down.
Smokey C's trying to get this crowd fired back up so he can.
Blatant chokehold applied right there by Dixon Bad, and they are just pulling out all the dirty tricks in this matchup.
They really are. It's kind of out of hand.
I tell you what I'm looking forward to. Smokey C's a tag team partner with Bobby Yella, and I'm looking forward to seeing Smokey C and Bobby Yella take on TJ and Dixon, the Appalachian Express, in a tag team match when there's no one when it's a fair fight, John Covey Cole.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to have. Again, T.J. Walker out here on the outside choking Smokey C. That's exactly right, Joe. I can't wait to see that myself. I don't mind a good fight, but I want it to be fair.
Referee Scott Christie warning Dixon Bad to get off the man and give him a break. He's into the ropes. He's got to the count of 4, but he's pushing it right up to the limit.
They really are.
I don't know if you know, but Dixon Bad has an extremely dangerous right-hand punch. He has a mixed martial arts background, and he has knocked out several people with that right hand to gain victories here. Snap suplex up and over right there on Smokey C. Once again, lateral press, hooks the leg, unable to hold the man down for that all-important 3 count.
And he's choking him again. And I've not seen Dixon Bad's punch, but I guarantee you Smokey C's has scouted for it, Joe.
Look at this, T.J. Walker right there. Referee's letting him know he's got to break it. Man, and look at this, no clean break from Dixon Bad right there.
If he's not careful, he's going to get disqualified from this match.
Top wrist lock right there applied, and I've seen this. If he can get that arm pinned down, he's going to stomp on that arm. I've seen this before, how dangerous that this is.
Oh, man.
That can break a wrist. That could tear ligaments and tendons in the elbow and the shoulder. Dangerous, dangerous move right there.
And what I can't help but wonder, Joe, is if we did not have T.J. Walker out here, would this match still be going this way right now where Smokey C?
Oh, and look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Dixon Bad just caught Dixon with an object right there. The referee took the object away from him. He nailed T.J. Walker, and that's it. Pinfall winner right there, Smokey C. Pins Dixon Bad.
Sometimes you play stupid games and you
your
win stupid
winner,
prizes.
Smokey C.
Fans, we're going to commercial break, and we'll be right back after this.
Located in Bassett, Stewart, and Floyd, Virginia, offers martial arts classes specializing in Little Dragons, Taekwondo, Karate, and Sport Karate Competition Team. RMA has programs from ages 3 to adult, including family programs. Grandmaster instructor, 7-time world champion, and USMA Hall of Fame inductee Scott Rutter has over 35 years studying and 25 years instructing martial arts. Martial arts can help you increase focus, learn self-control, self-discipline, respect, as well as increase awareness, self-defense, and social skills in a fun and safe environment. For more information, check Rutter's Martial Arts out on Facebook or visit www.ruttersmartialarts.org or call 276-340-3944.
Hey man, we're back, and I'm here with one half of the APW Tag Team Champions, Kevin Tyler. And Kevin, you and Anthony Xavier, Tag Team Champions, and congratulations on that, but you're split up into singles matches tonight. But both of you are getting opportunities. You're going in right now against a former APW television champion and a man that's wreaking havoc across APW and NICW for months on end now. What have you got to say?
What I got to say is, what's up, American Pro Wrestling? What's going on, baby? Well, Joe Brody here, the Accesses of Evil. If it wasn't one roadblock with the Appalachian Express, now it's Accesses of Evil. Last week, thank goodness, the refs were on our side, which I'm not discriminating on the refs or anything, but he was caught red-handed. That allowed me and Mr. X to take the tag team titles. And Joe Brody, like I said, after 15 years of this business, it's the first time I ever had an opportunity to win tag team gold, and we capitalized on it. And I'm very gracious. I'm very gracious for the people of American Pro Wrestling, baby. Let's get it!
All right, we're going up to the ring right now. Kevin Tyler taking on Baron Victor Krause.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Dusseldorf, Germany, weighing in at 331 pounds, Baron Victor Krause. His opponent, he is one half of the APW Tag Team Champions from Boone County, West Virginia, weighing in at 263 pounds, Outlaw Country, Kevin Tyler.
All right, John, Covey, Cole, we are back with this matchup in the ring right now. And NICW troubleshooter referee Phil Stamper, man, I'm getting all sorts of tongue-tied. Phil Canterbury has declared that the Sheik and the Cuban cannot be at ringside for this matchup after what occurred earlier. So we do have a little bit of good news right there.
That is good to see. That is definitely good to see. You know, I mentioned Smokey C's been a mainstay in West Virginia for a long time. Kevin Tyler has as well.
Oh, there is no doubt about that. Kevin Tyler, an accomplished professional, and as he mentioned in his interview out here, his first opportunity as a tag team champion came right here in APW, and that collar and elbow lockup, look at them working that shoulder over, and the Baron vainly trying, and now he does. He finally gets to the ropes. Clean break right there by Kevin Tyler.
And that's how it's supposed to be done, not that junk we seen in the last match.
He is not going to get the return on the sportsmanship from the Baron, I can tell you that. This Baron's been here in APW for right at a year, and at one time he had an absolute death grip on that APW television title. He won it from Dragon Scott Lee, and subsequently lost it to Cade Kovalt. Kovalt lost it to T.J. Walker, and T.J. Walker just recently lost it to Bryson Phipps. So we've had a run of television champions and all top-notch competitors, and they all want an opportunity to get back into that title picture.
And I can't say I blame them. That's one of the most prestigious titles here in APW.
Well, APW television is seen in multiple states, fans. If you're watching this program, it can be seen not just on social media, but we are seen on broadcast television in West Virginia, North Carolina, Alabama, New York, Massachusetts, Wisconsin, Nevada. Oh, and look at this. Kevin went for a body slam and couldn't get that 331 pounds up.
And, of course, you guys can always come and see us live every Thursday night.
Big clothesline took Kevin out of his shoes right there. And I'm going to tell you right here, you can probably describe this as well as I can, but the Baron with that nerve hold, he has to roll that trapezius muscle back with his fingers to get to the nerve underneath, and he is going to cause some numbness and weakness in that arm if he can maintain this. Now, what Kevin's done is getting to his feet is exactly what he had to do, is alleviate some of that downward pressure. But you see the veteran that the Baron is, he put him right back in that vulnerable position.
He is, and that's not a good spot to be in. Kevin's got to find a way to get back to his feet somehow.
Not only that nerve hold, but you're carrying the Baron's 300 pounds right there. 331 pounds, fans, of the Baron. So he's getting pressure from that nerve hold. He's getting pressure on the shoulder, and he's getting pressure on his lower back as well.
He is, and if Kevin stays in there too long, that might be it for him. He's got to figure out how to get out of this thing.
Now, the Baron uses a particular version of a hold. It's called the Teutonic Spike. As you see, Kevin arm drags his way out of that. And the Baron with a big clothesline. That Teutonic Spike, he uses that thumb to apply pressure to the carotid artery, cuts off the blood flow to the brain, acts a lot like a sleeper does, and we've seen him gain a lot of victories with that Teutonic Spike.
And see, he's messing up right here.
Oh, and a senton, 331 pounds down across the sternum, across the abdomen, driving the air out of Kevin Tyler. The Baron covers him, did not hook the leg, unable to get a 3 count, hooks the leg, this time in the lateral press, still can't get the 3 count.
Kevin Tyler said, "Not so fast, big man. I'm not done yet."
I'll tell you what, Kevin Tyler is an absolute physical specimen. Stands about 6'3", well over 250 pounds, and he's pretty well put together. But look at that. He just got slammed with 331 pounds.
I'm just going to say it, Joe. He's a stud. I mean, there's no other way to put it.
And the Baron, again, driving all of his weight in, pinned Kevin Tyler's head between his body and that middle turnbuckle.
If Baron would actually pin this man, this match might be over, but he keeps going in for that nonchalant pin, and Kevin Tyler is not having it.
Well, the one defining characteristic of this Baron, besides the fact that he's just an unpleasant individual, is his arrogance.
I see it.
He has that German arrogance about him. He thinks he is better, thinks he's a better athlete, a better wrestler, and basically a better human being, but we all know better than that ourselves.
We do, but right now, I mean, I can't argue with what I'm seeing, Joe Brody. He's on top of things right now.
He is driving that weight and that elbow down across that lower back, and I mentioned earlier he was making Kevin Tyler carry that weight across the small of his back, and now he's just adding punishment on top of punishment with that lower back.
I've known Kevin Tyler a long time, though. He's not done yet.
Well, he's not going to give up. There's no quit in him, but there you see it again. That's a lot of weight driving down across an already damaged lower back, and I know I've got lumbar damage myself from years in the ring, on top of years in the United States Marine Corps, and I don't want that happening to me, John.
Absolutely not. That's why I'm out here with you, Joe.
You know you want to be back in there.
Well, maybe a little bit. But then I see someone like Baron doing what he's doing to Kevin Tyler. Kevin Tyler's a big man, like you said. I can only imagine.
Oh, look at that. He caught him right there. He had that scouted. He knew what was coming. He just gave him a galata right there.
You keep doing the same move, that's going to happen to you.
Here he comes. Shoulder tackle, staggers the Baron, doesn't put him down. Back elbow, staggers him again. Can't take the big man down. Kevin Tyler going up to that high-risk area on that middle rope. Big shoulder tackle off the middle rope, finally takes the Baron down. Oh, and look at this, look at this. Here comes the Axis of Evil, the Cuban mercenary, and Sheikh Abdullah Ahmed attacking, and that's going to be it. That's a disqualification. Once again, we've ended up with a DQ out here on television.
This is ridiculous.
And look at that, the Baron with that thumb, I mentioned it earlier, driving it in to the throat and the carotid artery of Kevin Tyler right there, and the referee still continuing to call for it, and the Axis of Evil are sending a message right now to one half of the APW Tag Team Champions. And you know what? I've got an interview coming up. I've got an interview coming up right here, fans.
Fans, I'm here with the Appalachian Express, and guys, you know, just what have you got to say for yourselves?
I don't have anything to say except for I just love to see all these good fans that came out just to see me and Dixon Bad once again here tonight in Bradley, West Virginia, because they're smart. You're smart. You know, we've been talking about how I'm the best wrestler in American Pro Wrestling, but let's move on. I've got the best hair in APW. There's some in the back that like to think their hair's better than mine, but I got the best head of hair. I got the best tan. This came from Jesus, not a spray can. This is the best tan in the locker room. And let me tell you, tomorrow night in Fayetteville at the brewery, the hillbilly's going back to Logan County to count the chickens, because I'm absolutely done hearing from the hillbilly. He's got a broke arm. Tomorrow night he's going to have a broken heart. And Cade Cobalt's going to have the same thing here in just a few minutes.
Dixon Bad.
Yes, sir. The big hillbilly. Saturday, I got you. After whatever is left after TJ leaves, I'm going to finish the war, baby.
All right, fans, we're going up to the ring for another match.
Are you looking to raise funds for your sports team, booster club, or other civic organization? Well, you can team up with American Pro Wrestling, and we'll bring all the action, and you keep a portion of your proceeds. Just call 681-207-3175 for more information. American Pro Wrestling and your organization will make the perfect tag team.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Oak Hill, West Virginia, weighing in at 229 pounds, T.J. Walker. His opponent, from Grundy, Virginia, weighing in at 231 pounds, Cade Koval.
All right, man, we saw the Pearl Harbor attack right there. T.J. Walker all over Cade Cobalt to start the match. And, man alive, did you hear that impact, John Covey Cole?
I think I could have heard that from my house, Joe.
These
Brody.
guys know each other very well. T.J. Walker was the man who took that APW television title off of Cade Cobalt. So there is a lot of bad blood between these guys if we couldn't see it right here. And Cobalt firing back, boot to the midsection, firing in forearms, and ever present out here on the outside, circling like a barracuda. Dixon Bad.
Hey, you got to watch Dixon. You're going to have the same thing happen earlier with T.J. Walker on the outside. When there's one, there's definitely the other one close by.
Cade Cobalt getting the advantage right now on, well, T.J. reversed it just as soon as I was getting ready to say it. A Beal out of the corner, up and over, and he's all over Cade Cobalt. Man alive. He's got control of him right now with that arm wringer. Let's see what he does with it. Look at this. He's gonna regret that. He's taking time to mess with those fans. Cobalt briefly had the ropes, and the short arm clothesline right there takes him down. And here comes T.J. Walker. Oh, and he goes for a big elbow and misses, John Covey Cole.
T.J. Walker is one of the best you got here in APW, and I just wish sometimes he didn't fight so dirty. But
well, he claims to be the best wrestler in APW, and up until he lost that television title, he had a legitimate claim to that.
And, I mean, you can see he's been all over Cade Cobalt here today.
Cobalt finally had enough fighting fire with fire right now. He's got TJ down. Big right hands, and this referee, Scott Christie, could be losing control of this match.
This has turned into a brawl, Joe Brody.
Well, I told you, these guys have a lot of animosity built up, and you can see the fan support for Cade Cobalt. Absolutely no one in this building likes T.J. Walker. We're pretty sure his own mother doesn't even like him. Dixon Bad's the only friend he's got in the world. Oh, there it was.
Woo-wee.
Cade Cobalt cranking that arm over, goes to fire his man in, sends him to the corner, and hard into the buckle goes T.J. Walker.
I'll tell you, Joe, T.J. Walker said he's got the best hair in APW. I disagree. I think I got the best hair here in APW.
Well, you know, you do have one left.
I do have one left.
Cover right there, lateral press, couldn't hold the man down. Both of these men former champions, and as I mentioned before, they do not like each other, and they are going at it tooth and nail and hammer and tong out here and there. You see what we're going to see here. Look at this. He's setting him up.
Same thing we seen earlier, Joe.
Same thing we saw earlier. 2-on-1 situation. Dixon Bad all over Cade Cobalt, choking him. Elbow to the top of the head. Rocked his world right there, John.
And Thanks to Dixon Bad, TJ Walker's back on top of this thing.
TJ in control of this matchup right now, but I tell you what, the way it's going, Cade Kovac could turn this around at any second. Side headlock applied right there. Now, I can't tell from this vantage point, but is he choking him?
I don't know. It looks close, don't it?
Kovac backs his man into the ropes, fires him off, and here he comes. Drop down right there. Up and over goes TJ, and a hip toss. And I told you, Cade Kovac can turn it around. It just takes a split second.
And that's exactly what
Anyone
happened.
can win or lose a match. All it takes is 3 seconds. TJ Walker getting some moral support out here on the floor after getting some physical support earlier, and Cade Kovac appears to be favoring those ribs, but he's going right back after TJ.
He is.
Big
he is
knife
not
edge
letting
chop,
up.
and here it comes. Man, these guys are slinging leather in this ring. Man, you can hear the impact out here in the Mountain State Sportatorium.
Tell you what, these guys definitely do not like each other, Joe Brody.
There is no doubt right now. TJ Walker got that arm down, and he's driving the knee into it, and he's got him in a bottom wrist lock now. He could be going for a submission here. Now he moves it into a top wrist lock.
He could snap that thing plumb off.
Oh, he's got him in that's a Cobra clutch. He had him in a Cobra clutch there briefly.
Wow. I mean,
They're
as dirty as TJ Walker is, he is a phenomenal
needs to call
wrestler.
for the break. They're into the ropes. They need to call for a break here.
But what
and look at that.
What I was saying, Joe, is as dirty as TJ Walker is, he's a phenomenal wrestler. I can't take that away from him.
Oh, he has been successful absolutely in a short amount of time as a professional. That backbreaker drops across the knee, the spine, the kidneys, the damage that can do. And we've seen him do that to great effect in previous matches. That's one of his go-to moves. Stomping on the man now just with absolute disdain for the skill.
And he's not letting up. And that's one thing you can say about this guy. He does not let up. He's taking shots and he's giving them right back.
Man, I tell you what, I'm almost speechless, John Covey Cole. We've seen interference after interference, and we're seeing it right here again in this match. The fans absolutely losing it over here, throwing debris.
They are throwing debris in the ring.
At Dixon Bad.
All the while,
TJ Walker still just stomping a mud puddle right now in Cade Kovac. Going up. Now, we've seen this before. TJ Walker, not an aerial wrestler, much more of a ground-based attack, but he's going up into that high-risk area. He's going for that fist drop. Oh, and he missed it. He missed it.
Shades of Jerry Lawler right there.
He missed it, and he could have damaged his own hand right there. And Cade Kovac with a big clothesline.
Here he comes.
Takes down TJ Walker. TJ seeking some relief out there. Cade Kovac with a clothesline drives him down. And Kovac's trying to set him up for something right here. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Totally missed the backstabber on that one.
TJ Walker just.
Dixon Bad's in the ring
with that right hand.
You talked about that right hand earlier, Joe. That is killer. That's
he
gotta
just
be
nailed him with that right hand of destiny. He calls it, and that's going to be it. He's out.
That's it.
Your winner by pinfall, TJ Walker, but it was by no means a clean win.
J. Walker.
Winning is winning, unfortunately.
Fans, we've got an interview coming up right now with the Guiding Light. Cowboy Jim's is now Grundy Flea Market. New ownership, same friendly vendors. Huge selection of merchandise with knives of all types. Tools galore, mechanics tools, garden tools, general merchandise. Anything you want. Men's clothing, women's clothing. Books, albums, CDs, household furniture of all kinds, quality, styles, and types. Home decor. Handcrafted leather goods, quality, 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 unique items of interest, even pool tables and mini golf. Open Thursdays, noon to 5, Friday and Saturday, 9 to 6 p.m., and Sundays, noon to 5. Come on out to Grundy Flea Market and find out where the deals are in your area. We want to see you.
Fans, I am back, and I am here with the returning tag team, the Guiding Light, Evan Golden, Michael Gabriel, former APW Tag Team Champions, and you guys are back here on television this week. But guys, you were set to take on the Tag Team Champions when this match was originally made several months ago. But unfortunately, the team you're facing are no longer the champions.
You know what, Joe Brody? That is quite the utter circumstance. That is unbelievable persecution by people here in West Virginia. Because, you know, people like us, we get looked down upon in society. People like Laura Pandora cry out for help, and we bring her in to the Guiding Light commune. And maybe those Chase Bennett and Corey Sparks, well, we were sold a bill of goods. We were summoned here for something more than just a fight. We were here for championship gold to take us back to the commune.
Evan Golden.
Chase Bennett and Corey Sparks are no longer tag team champions, and that is no surprise to us. But the fact of the matter is this: since you have nothing for us to take no more, Michael Gabriel and Evan shut your mouths! Michael Gabriel and Evan Golden are gonna get in the ring, and all we can do now is make an example out of the Shooter Society. We're gonna whip them around, we're gonna embarrass them, and we are going to let it shine.
Oh, fam, hold, guys. Hey, right here, the Shooter Society, guys, this is not the time and the place. You know that the match.
It's ridiculous. What do you think you're doing here?
Why do you have sunglasses on? You're inside. You guys talk about a match. We can still have a match. It doesn't have to involve the APW Tag Team titles. Corey, talk to him.
We may not be the APW Tag Team Champions anymore, but we still got something to prove. We're going to prove against you two that we deserve our APW Tag Team titles back, that we will get our APW Tag Team titles back around our waist sooner rather than later.
Hey, you know what, Joe Brody? The match is signed. It's official, right?
The match is signed.
Hey, we'll see you boys in the ring. We hope y'all can back that talk up tonight.
Let's it shine!
All right, fans, we're going to commercial break. We'll be right back with that match right after this.
Introducing first, from Knoxville, Tennessee, at a total combined weight of 447 pounds, Evan Golden, and Michael Gabriel, the guiding line. Their opponents from Charleston, West Virginia, weighing in at a total combined weight of 463 pounds, Corey Sparks, Chase Bennett, the Shooter Society.
All right, John Covey Cole, we're set to go with action here. This is our television main event. Television time remaining on this match. And these are two teams that know each other very well. They have been both former APW Tag Team Champions. About 6 months ago, Evan and Michael were the champions. They lost those belts to Chase Bennett and Bobby Yella. Subsequently, Chase Bennett and Corey Sparks won the belts, and then just recently lost them.
I tell you what, I don't know if you people at home can hear, but here in the Sportatorium, this crowd despises the guiding line.
There is no doubt. They have no fans here, but you're going to see right here, these guys know how to wrestle. They know how to win. These guys were trained down in Tennessee by no less than Tom Pritchard, and Evan Golden, a second-generation wrestler. I knew his father years ago when I wrestled in Tennessee. So that is quite a lineage and a history right there for both these men.
I'm sorry, Joe. Did you say they were trained by Tom Pritchard?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing right there.
Pritchard, formerly a head trainer for WWE at one point, so we know he knows what he's doing. Series of reversals right here back into a side headlock. And I tell you what, Michael Gabriel knows how to wrestle, but he's going to be outclassed if he tries to wrestle with Chase Bennett.
Chase Bennett's a stud. He's a horse.
Former amateur standout. He knows how to grapple for sure, and he's got that power behind him too. Look at this. Inverted atomic drop right there.
See, that right there makes me not want to wrestle anymore, Joe.
Look at that, right back into that arm drag, and Chase Bennett in control firmly right now over Michael Gabriel. Corey Sparks and Evan Golden yet to see action officially in this matchup.
You can see Corey Sparks on the outside of the ring, though. He's chomping at the bit to get in there.
Well, Evan Golden as well, if he can get an advantage. The key to a tag team match, as you know, I know a little bit about tag team wrestling, former multi-time tag team champion myself years ago. And the key to tag team wrestling is to isolate one man, cut the ring off, and keep that man in the ring and wear him down.
When I think of tag team wrestling, Joe Brody, I think Midnight Express. That's what I think about.
Look at this. Look at this. Talk about teamwork.
Oh, man.
And the Shooter Society have not lost a step. They lost those tag team titles, but they have not lost a step.
What would you call that maneuver we just saw, Joe?
Well, it was a drop toe hold into a bridge.
And then like a drop kick.
And then a drop kick.
That was wild.
Corey Sparks, and look at that. Look at that. Man, you talk about a on-the-button drop kick. And a sling blade working on Michael Gabriel.
I'll tell you what, Gabriel better find a way to get to the corner and tag his partner
look at
in.
this. Look at this. Goes to the eyes right there. Man, what a marquee matchup. This is a main event anywhere in the world in the ring right here on television, fans, on APW this week in a series of standing switches into waist locks. Corey Sparks pushes the man in, rolls through.
Oh,
and now
man.
he gets that belly to back German suplex.
I thought that was it, Joe.
Into a bridge, could have very well been it. NICW troubleshooter referee Phil Canterbury assigned to this matchup because of the importance here. Both these teams are looking to get back into contention for the tag team titles.
And you can tell these guys are not holding anything back.
Look at this. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork.
And they have isolated Gabriel here in the middle of the ring.
In and out, quick tags. Evan Golden still yet to make his appearance in this matchup officially. And another tag right there. Look at this. Look at that, quick, smart. The man was able to break contact and immediately goes over and tags in the fresh man, his partner, Evan Golden.
Evan Golden gets to take his shot.
right into that arm drag right there. Corey Sparks with a series of arm drags up and a scoop and a slam in the center of the ring, and down goes Evan Golden.
He's having a fit right now, Joe Brody.
There comes Sparks up and over. Oh, look at that. Enzaguri right there caught him. Oh, and look at that, a big knee strike right there. Springboard right there into that springboard cutter, and that could very well be it. He's pulling him into the center of the ring, covers his man, hooks the leg, lateral press, but only a two.
Joe Brody, these guys are all over it here tonight.
I knew that on paper this was going to be a barn burner, and it is not disappointing, fans.
I can't hardly keep up with the action.
This is your opportunity, I know, the first time to see the guiding light in action, but look at this. Here comes Laura Pandora getting involved here, choking out Corey Sparks while Evan Golden distracts the referee.
And we've been seeing it all night. The numbers game sometimes is just too much.
The midsection, DDT applied. This could very well be it. Covers his man. Only a two. Chase Bennett so anxious to get back in there and regain some momentum for his team. Corey Sparks taking some damage now as Evan Golden stomps across the fingers, and now on both hands. That's going to take a little bit away from him for sure.
Tell you what, even though I don't agree with what just happened with the dirty antics on the outside of the ring, it definitely changed the pace of this contest.
I have to tell you, during my career as a tag team wrestler and a champion, I was never afraid to bend a rule. Now, I would argue with you if you said I ever outright broke any, but I sure massaged a few, and that's what it takes sometimes to win.
Absolutely.
Golden drives Corey Sparks into the corner, makes a tag, and in comes Michael Gabriel now, and these guys have control. Firing the man back into that turnbuckle and a double drop toe hold. Drives him face first into the mat.
And see, I thought he was going to throw him all the way over to Chase Bennett. I was like, this ain't a good idea, but that's not what they done.
Both these teams very, very experienced teams, as I mentioned before, former tag team champions. Michael Gabriel and Evan Golden wrestled mainly down in Tennessee, but they made their mark here in APW, and they are also making a lot of noise about getting an opportunity against the APW Tag Team Champions, newly crowned Anthony Xavier and Kevin Tyler, who we saw out here earlier on television this week. And whichever team wins this matchup is going to be in line to get that tag team title opportunity, John.
Well, unless something changes right now, it looks like Guiding Light has the upper hand, Joe.
Well, as I mentioned before in that match with TJ Walker and Kate Koval, it only takes 3 seconds to turn a match around and to separate a winner from a loser. And look at that. Big right-hand shot to the short ribs right there.
Corey Sparks would love to get a tag to his partner right now.
All 4 of these men are excellent athletes in the prime shape of their lives. Oh, and look at this baseball slide under, hooks both legs, drops him down, and returns the favor. Leg drop applied, hooks the leg. Cannot get a 2 count, but I'm surprised that flurry of offense out of Corey Sparks. He may have just spent that last bit of reserve of energy he had. He's struggling, but he's up on top.
See, this is where I would have went differently, Joe. I would have went and tagged my partner.
He's gone to that middle, missed the elbow, and now Evan Golden going to take advantage of it for sure. Moves in quickly, takes that leg down. Now they're going to take that mobility away from him.
And that's exactly why I said I would have went and tagged Chase Bennett in. Now he's back on the ground getting manhandled.
Corey Sparks, the aerial artist of this tag team. Chase Bennett, the ground-based attack, and they are trying to ground Corey Sparks and take that a bit of their offense away from him. And look at that. He just completely cut a flip right
Joe,
there.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but they're not trying to ground this man. They are grounding this man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And once again here, we see Laura Pandora getting involved.
She's Jezebel needs to get out of here.
The last several weeks scouting people, and we were under the assumption that she was looking for someone new to manage, but it could very well be that she was scouting for these guys all along, John Covey Cole. And we saw a switch without the benefit of a tag right there. Big cross body. Michael Gabriel takes down Corey Sparks. Covers his man's got him tied up. Cannot hold him down for that all-important 3 count. So close, so very close right now. As you see, Chase Bennett reaching out, vainly trying to make that tag. And look, teasing that tag.
I'll tell you what, if once Chase does get in there, you watch. He's going to have a fury of violence come after him for sure.
Man, what a matchup, marquee matchup. As I mentioned, this is a main event anywhere, and you fans are getting it right here on APW Wrestling.
Corey Sparks has not given up. He's still fighting with everything he's got in him.
Man, they're just manhandling him at this point. Sparks might be out. Look at this. Look at this. He drove his own head into the sternum and the shoulder right there, doing even more damage to Corey Sparks. And look at Sparks. He might be out. I mean, he's going on automatic right now. He's taking damage all over. It's like he's in a car wreck.
It really is, and he's off his feet. He doesn't know where he's at. I just seen him reach towards the wrong corner to get a tag. He's off his feet right now, Joe.
Golden and Gabriel. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. He's got him in a fisherman suplex. He's got him hooked into a bridge. And only a 2 can only hold him for a 2. I can't believe he kicked out of that.
I can't either. As much damage as he's taken, he is still fighting.
Again, the heart of a champion, no doubt whatsoever. The heart of a champion right there.
And again with the dirty tactics.
Putting the count on, they're double teaming before the count of 5, which is perfectly legal.
What was that you said earlier, Joe? Massaging the rules a little bit?
That's right. That's exactly right. You've got until a count of 5 before a disqualification comes into effect. That means you can double team up to that count of 4. But what you cannot do is what was going on right there. And look at this. Corey Sparks is firing back. He's had enough.
He is. He's in the wrong corner there. He's got to figure out how to get out of there.
Oh, they caught it. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, man.
I don't even know what you call that. I've never seen anything remotely like that before.
Maybe a sliding belly-to-back suplex? I don't know. That was wild.
Here comes Evan Golden. Springboard moonsault and misses. Misses. Corey Sparks had it scattered. He missed that.
Again, Corey's got to get out of that corner.
He's firing back now. Man, he's finally had enough. He's firing. Super kick. Down goes Evan Golden. But look, did he expend too much energy? Would he have not been better off to try and go make a tag right there? He's got Evan Golden rolled up, but Golden kicks out, pushes his opponent back toward his own corner.
So close.
Oh, and look at that. They stopped it. He stopped him. He intercepted him trying to make that tag. Drives him hard into that turnbuckle.
And I know he's trying to get back on top of things, but that's twice in this contest. He has spent his energy trying to take his opponent down where I thought he should have went and tagged his partner in, but that's just my opinion.
I tell you what, we are coming down to the television time remaining on this matchup right now. These guys, one or the other, somebody's going to have to get it in gear and get a win here, or this thing's going to be a time limit draw.
Corey's not done yet. I've been saying it all contest, but you just wait. He's not done yet. Oh, big enziguri.
There he goes. Here it comes. And both men make a tag. Fresh men in. Chase Bennett comes in and back elbows. Michael Gabriel clotheslines Evan Golden. He's fired up. Splashes Golden. Now he's going to give a big splash to Michael Gabriel in the corner. Man, what a matchup we are seeing right here. They're setting up something. Here he comes. He's got him up. And a drop kick out of that bear hug.
And Corey's back to his feet.
Look at that. Look at that. A big knee strike right there. And Evan Golden with a series of right hands. But look at this. Chase Bennett got him up in a backbreaker right there. Man, I mean a backbreaker.
Oh,
drops
man.
him down. My God.
I told you when Chase got in here.
How can he still be conscious?
There's this Jezebel again.
Look at this. Laura Pandora up here distracting the referee. And look at this. Look at this. Michael Gabriel's got that book that he brings with him to the ring everywhere. That huge hardbound book.
Did that referee check that book before the match?
Look at that. He just clocked Chase Bennett in the head with him, and he's pulling his partner over onto him. This is going to be it. Oh, no, he sees it. The referee finally sees it.
Oh, come on.
That's it. Your winners. Your winners. The guiding light. Fans, I got to get Bennett and Sparks over here. I got to get a word from them.
Evan Golden and Michael Gabriel, the guiding light.
Fans, I got to get Bennett and Sparks over here. I got to get a word from them.
Evan Golden and Michael Gabriel, the Guiding Light.
Coppola Cabin Rentals in Bluefield, West Virginia. Brand new interiors featuring television, kitchen, Keurig mini fridge, internet, Wi-Fi, and so much more. Cabins available for up to 12 people. Come enjoy your ATV vacation staying at Coppola Cabin Rentals. 2531 Cole Heritage Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. Call 304-320-7200. Mention APW for an immediate discount.
Fans, I'm here, and unfortunately, you guys, we saw what happened. You guys got ripped off. Laura Pandora distracted the referee. Chase, you guys had him. Corey, you guys had him beat. You had him beat, and they used that book on you.
Yeah, I shouldn't expect anything less from the Guiding Light, but you know, there's a saving grace to this, Corey Sparks. Tomorrow night, we have our opportunity to do right by the people that pay to see good wrestling. What they did tonight was an atrocity to this sport, and tomorrow, I think it's only fair we do right. We run it back, and we kill everybody in the room.
Corey Sparks, you guys got an opportunity. You had them here tonight. You proved that you can beat them. You guys have an opportunity tomorrow night in Fayetteville at Bridge Brew Works.
We've beat them before, and we'll beat them again because tomorrow we know all the tricks they have. They always have something, whether it's Laura Pandora, whether it's that book that Michael likes to carry around. But tomorrow night, Bridge Brew Works in Fayetteville, West Virginia, the Shooter Society gets our revenge on the Guiding Light.
All right, fans, there you have it. That's Joe Brody saying so long from the Mountain State. West by God, Virginia here in beautiful Bradley saying so long from the Mountain State.